It's Friday, May 1st, and by now you have heard the very big news that, in fact, Justice David Souter of the Supreme Court is going to step down. He's going to retire. This is surprising at age 69, but not for those of us who have been working behind the scenes at the Supreme Court, because that rumor, that conversation, that information has been around for a while. It's been known for some time in sort of a quiet conversation circle that Justice Souter wants a different life, that he wants to have something left in his retirement years to do other than sit on the court. Justice Souter has been one of the interesting challenges on the Supreme Court. As you probably know, he gravitated from having a sort of neutral, conservative leaning judicial philosophy over the course of the years he's been on the court. A couple of decades, he gravitated to the opposite of that and became one of the most quote unquote liberal members of the court. He was also, has been, one of our greatest challenges in terms of engaging him on a personal level. Very difficult person to get to know on any sort of even social level, let alone in terms of, meaningful conversation or rapport. So this is very interesting, definitely has consequences, because now we'll watch to see who the president may nominate. We're looking at those people now. And let me just say this through my cold, by the way, pardon the cold. Not the swine flu. I jokingly say that, I am Jewish by birth. That makes me immune to the swine flu. Ha ha. Okay. On to the more very serious subject at hand. Most of the names that you hear floated immediately by the administration or by the news media will likely be trial balloons. They will be putting up names to see what the general reaction is from the public. And, whether it's days or weeks before we hear a serious nominee brought forward, we don't know. I'll be trying to get information flow to you on that. In the meantime, of course, we are praying. And what an interesting time for this to happen, because this Sunday night we launch the annual Bible reading marathon. That's a very serious, concerted week of prayerful action here in reading the scriptures aloud from the west steps of the U.S. Capitol. It's the only time it's ever done. We will read Genesis to Revelation nonstop over 4 days. Come rain or shine, looks like we're going to have mostly rain, and it's night and day, continuous, without commentary, just the Word of God, but a lot of prayer surrounding that. So this is a very prayerful week leading up to the National Day of Prayer on Thursday this coming week. So it's a very prayerful time for Americans, and it seems in that sense a very good time for Christians and for all concerned Americans to be watching very carefully what occurs here. This affects 1/3 of our federal government and arguably the most powerful branch, regrettably, because that's not how the founders intended it. But in any case, I'll be keeping information flow coming your way. Let's all be in very serious prayer about this enormously consequential development. Talk to you more on Monday. Oh, and watch on our website for live stream video of the Bible reading marathon beginning this Sunday night at 6 o'clock. All right. See you later.